Hello my crafty friends. Well, today I'd like to show you this beautiful non-traditional Christmas colored card. So I used lots of different things to create this card, but our main colors are Petal Pink and Lost Lagoon. And so let's go ahead and get started. I used the Ornamental Christmas. It's a bundle, and so we used the stamps and then some of the die cuts as well. So we'll go ahead and set this aside, and so let's go ahead and get started here. I cut a lot of this stuff out already so that we could move along quickly. So the designer series paper is from the Mixed Florals, which I believe is on the Last Chance. And then this paper, hopefully you can see it, is the, forgot the name of it. It is Silent Snowfall, and it's a designer series paper, specialty paper, and it's white, and it has this snowflake designs on it. So it's subtle, but it's really pretty. So we're going to use that today as well. So let's go ahead and get started and set that aside. Okay, so this is Lost Lagoon, 8.5 by 5.5. It's scored at 4 1/4, and then this is 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue that down. Set this aside here. Let's add a little bit of working room here. Make sure I'm gluing down the right side. Yes, this is the debossed side. So it's a little bit embossed on one side with the snowflakes. So again, it's a subtle paper, but it's kind of fun. Just something different. So I'm just going to glue this down like so. Go. All right, and so now the Mixed Media Florals paper. So this is 2 by 4 1/4, and then this is the Lost Lagoon, and this is 2 by 3 1/2. So I'm going to stamp this, but I'm going to go ahead and glue this on. Wrote my measurements down on the back here so I wouldn't forget them. Alright, so I'm going to put this white part down closer to the bottom, just a personal preference. So I'll just set this here like so. Okay. Alright, I'm going to set this aside. We're going to do a little bit of stamping here. So these are the two Christmas trees we're going to use, and I went ahead and stamped and cut them out, but this is Lost Lagoon, and this is Petal Pink, and then this is the ornament from the Ornamental Christmas bundle. All right, let me get my scratch paper that was just here and now is gone, so I can stamp my stamp on here without getting it on my desk. So you guys ever have this problem? It's like, well, it's right here and now it's not. Okay, found my scratch paper. All right, so both of these are going to be in Lost Lagoon. So we're going to get that out. And I'm going to do 'Tis the Season first. So I'm just going to ink this up. Make sure I got a good ink. And I'm going to do this a little bit at an angle, because I want my ornament a little bit at an angle. There we go. Put that aside, and then we're going to take these lines and just give this a little bit of dimension here. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this right like so. Then I'm going to turn it and go the other way. And then I'm going to turn it back again. And it just gives it, it's not, yeah. So my paper is not plain. I have a little bit of design on it. All right, so I think that's all the stamping I need to do right now. So I'm going to close this up. All right, so I'm going to get this out of the way. And again, this is 3.5 by 2. and it's Lost Lagoon. Bring my card base back over here. And this I'm going to just kind of center like so. Alright, so I'm going to put my petal pink Christmas tree down first, and then I'm going to put my Lost Lagoon one up, and I'm also going to put my ornament here. So what I want to do is I want to put the topper on this, and I just had some of that sticky on the back so that it's adhere well. Once I can get this off, there we go. I really love this stuff. It's good for really small things. But then I had some extra left, so I just used it on this, so it makes it good. All right, so I'm going to pop this up. So I'm going to go ahead and put on some of my dimensionals. Again, see, this is actually from a paper pumpkin kit that I used all the dimensionals on. I'm just going to use it here because they stick just as well. You can see I have my topper a little bit off-centered, but when you look on here, you can't tell, so that's a good thing. Okay, and I'm also going to pop up this Christmas tree, but it's going to, I'm going to lay this here like so, and then that's going to be glued down, and then I'm going to just glue this here. So I just want some dimensionals on the bottom half of this. So just put one here. There we go. All right, so let me glue this one down first. So I'm gonna put this on this down here on the bottom, like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and peel these off and set up my ornament. And then I can put my last tree in and we'll be almost done. So I'm just going to put it right here so that my sentiment is straight, but my ornament's just a little off center. All right, so I'm going to put this like this. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue up here at the top just so it stays down. All right, and then put this right, let's put it right here. All right, now all we need is a little bit of bling. So these are rhinestone basic jewels. And over here. And there we go. Oh, I had to put on the inside. So I went ahead and did this. This is Lost Lagoon, and then this is just a little strip of the Designer Series paper from the Mixed Florals Designer Series paper pack. Let's put this on the inside. All right, there we go. A nice, fun, non-traditional Christmas colored card. And so it's very simple to make, and it allows you to use more than just red and green for Christmas. So if you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it with your friends. Have a fun and crafty day, my friends. Thank you.